The iPad Air 4 is very similar to the 11-inch iPad Pro. Both have their strengths and weaknesses, but which one is the better option? Let's get into the video. The display is definitely superior on the iPad Pro 11-inch. It has ProMotion, which means the display refreshes at twice the speed, 120Hz versus 60Hz. It's extremely noticeable in person, and it's a pretty significant advantage. The iPad Pro also has a brighter display by 100 nits, which results in a better experience in bright spaces, such as outdoors. The iPad Pro also has a larger display by only 0.1 inches, which isn't anything significant. The significant thing about the display size difference is the difference in bezel size. The iPad Air has slightly thicker bezels, which are only slightly noticeable. The pixels per inch is the same on both iPads, and both iPads also have True Tone. Overall, the iPad Pro is the clear winner in the display. Performance is better on the iPad Air, since it has the latest Apple mobile chip, the A14. The iPad Pro is not bad though, since it has the A12X. The main advantage of the A14 is the CPU performance. This means that apps would open faster. Gaming performance is the same on both. The A14 also is more efficient. The iPad Air will also receive an extra year or two of iPadOS updates. Overall, the iPad Air is the winner in performance. Let's talk about the rear camera. The rear camera's photos are the same on both iPads. In terms of video, the iPad Air can do 24 FPS video, while the iPad Pro can only do 30 FPS and 60 FPS. The iPad Pro also has a flash, while the Air doesn't. Their front camera is a big win for the iPad Pro due to the Face ID sensors. It has portrait mode, portrait lighting effects, and Animoji and Memoji. Overall, the cameras are better on the iPad Pro since it has a flash on the back and a better front camera. Biometrics are very different on both iPads. The iPad Pro uses Face ID, which works in all orientations. The iPad Air uses Touch ID and the power button. There isn't an overall winner here since this is just personal preference. Let's talk about the other aspects of these devices. Both are compatible with the same keyboards and both are compatible with the 2nd-gen Apple Pencil. Battery life is also the same on both iPads. Also, if you need more storage, the Pro offers up to 1TB of storage, while the iPad Air only offers up to 256. The iPad Air also comes in way more colors: space gray, silver, rose gold, green, and sky blue. The iPad Pro only comes in space gray and silver. So overall, which is the better tablet? The answer is it depends on the use case. If you prefer Face ID, value display and camera over performance, then the iPad Pro is for you. But if you care about performance longevity with more iPadOS updates, Touch ID and the power button, and more color options, then the Air is for you. Personally, I prefer the iPad Air because of the longevity, but it really depends on your use case and what features you prefer. As always, please like, comment, and subscribe. Thanks for watching.